Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today in this video we are going to know how can I find the area of trapezoid. First of all, we need to know what is the meaning of trapezoid. Trapezoid is a quadrilateral, which means they have four sides and exactly have one pair of parallel sides. Now we need to know the formula of area of a trapezoid. As you see to the right, we have the shape of trapezoid. As you see, we have B1 and B2, which means base 1, base 2. The distance between B1 and B2 is called height. So that we are going to know the area of trapezoid as A, which means area, equal 1 over 2 half collect B1 plus B2 multiply height. We are going to use this formula for getting the area of trapezoid. In this problem, he asked me to write the area of trapezoid using the formula that we used up. As you see, we have to memorize this formula well. A, which means area, equals half collect B1 plus B2 multiply height. What do you notice here? We have this one is B1, this one is B2. It does not matter, we can say that this one B1 and this one B2. So here we are going to replace or substitute the value of each variable by the number. So that we have half multiply B1. It does not matter which to choose 0.9 or 1.6, both are right. If we choose B1 as 0.9, this means the other will be B2 1.6. Multiply the height that is perpendicular for with one of the two bases. So that multiply height here is 0.6. As I told you before, in the area of triangle, we have to make it easy for me to find the area. We have to plus what inside the brackets. 0.9 plus 1.6, it gives me what? 9 plus 5 is 9 plus 6 is 15. 5 and carry up 1 for the next digit. Put down decimal point. 1 plus 0 is 1 plus 1 is 2, which means 2.5. Half multiply 2.5 multiply 0.6. As I told you before, we have to make it easy for me. What do you notice about this one? We have more than one way to solve. The first one is to find half 0.6, it will be 0.3, then multiply 0.3 by 2.5. Then I told you, imagine we do not have the decimal point. We are going to find the answer like 3 multiply 5 is 15. 5 and carry up 1. 3 multiply 2, 6 plus 1, 7. The decimal point after how many digits? After here, after 1, and here after 1. So in the product, it gives me after 2 digits. Okay. So the answer should be 0.75. If we make it like the book, it gives me 0.6 multiply 2.5. Imagine we do not have the decimal point, so that 5 multiply 6, 30. 0 and carry out 3. 6 multiply 2, 12 plus 3 is 15. The decimal point should be after 2 digits. It gives me 1.5. Half 1.5, it means 1.5 divide 2. It gives me what? 15 divide 2 is 7, put 0, put the decimal point, 7, 7 multiplied it will be 14, and then we have 5, 15 minus 14, it gives me 1, then put 0, 10 divide 5 is, 10 divide 2, sorry, is 5, so it gives me the same answer. So that's why I told you we have to make it easy for me. We can find the answer by more than one way. Okay, let's move to example 1. We are going to follow the same steps. First of all, we have to memorize the formula. Again, the formula A, which means area, equals half, collect B1 plus B2 multiply height. And we know the information here. Now we need to erase what we did here. So we are going to use the eraser. Then we move to example 1. We are going to use this formula to solve how can I find the area. First of all, we can consider that 9.4 as B1 or 4.6 as B1. No problem to choose any one. It does not matter. Okay, so that here we have B1, it gives me 4.6, then plus 9.4, and then we are going to add them together. 4.6, 4 plus 6 is 10, 0 and carry up 1. Put down the decimal point, 1 plus 9, 10 plus 4, 14. So that we have here half, 14 multiply 3.5. The height is 3.5. Half 14 is 7. So we are going to multiply 7 by 3.5. Imagine we do not have the decimal point. 5 multiply 7, 35. 5 and carry up 3. 3 multiply 7, 21 plus 3, 24. The decimal point after one digit, so that it gives me 24.5. So the area of the trapezoid is 24.5 centimeters square. Okay, now we need to revise what we studied about this page. We have trapezoid, the quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means 4 sides, 4 angles, and we have in this trapezoid one pair of parallel sides. We are going to know or name the two bases as B1 and B2, and the distance between them, it's called height. We are going to use the formula A equals half plus half multiply B1 plus B2 multiply height. Okay. Now we move to example 2, sorry. The area of trapezoid is 702 inches square. Find the height of the trapezoid. Now we have another type of getting the area. He gave me the area already. We have to find the height of the trapezoid now. So that we are going to follow the same steps that we usually make. So here we have, write the formula A equals half B1 plus B2 multiply height. This is the information that we are going to use. We have B1 20, B2 34. Okay, and the area we have it here is 702. We are going to use this formula, A equals half B1 plus B2 multiply height. Area equals 702 equals half multiply 20 as base 1, 34 as base 2. We are going to collect them together. It gives me what? 54. Half 54, it gives me what? Half 54. Half 54. We can use it in another way, or 54 divide 2. Half 54 is 27. So that here we are going to write 27. Okay. After that, to find the height, we are going to divide both by 27. As we usually make 702 divide 27. Let's remember the long division together. 7 divide 27, it cannot. So we are going to take 70. Divide 27, it gives me what? 2. We are going to try to. 2 multiply 27, it gives me 54. After we multiply, we are going to subtract 0 minus 4, it cannot, it gives me 10. This one will be 10, and this one will be 6. 10 minus 4 is 6, 6 minus 5 is 1. After we make subtraction, we have to bring down 2. 162 divide 27, we are going to try 7, so we are going to try 7. 7, it cannot, because it gives me a big number. So we are going to try 6. 6 multiply 7 is 42. 2 and carry of 4. 2 multiply 6, 12 plus 4 is 16. We can subtract them to give me the final answer. So that here the quotient is the meaning of the height. So the height here is how many inch? Yes, excellent. 26 inch. Now we are going to move to share and show. The first exercise, I need you to think about this one. What do you think about find the area of the trapezoid? And he gave me to the right the shape and the information on this trapezoid. As you see, we can consider this base 1, base 2, and this one is the height. So we are going, all my work is to replace the variable by the values that we have. So we have no problem here. Consider base 1 as 3, consider base 2 as 6, multiply the height is 4, collect them together, it gives me 9. To make it easy for me, half 9, it gives me decimal. So I told you we have to search for the easiest way to find the area. Half 4, it gives me 2. 2 multiply 9 is 18. So that here the area is 18. Exercise 2. The area of trapezoid is 45. To the right, we have to write the information. The area is 45. And we have B1 is 8, B2 is 10. Excellent. He asked me to find the height. To find the height, we are going to follow the same steps that we usually make. First of all, we have to write the formula. A equals half B1 plus B2 plus B2 multiply height. Okay, area is 45. Half B1 plus B2 is 18 multiply height. Half 18 is 9. Excellent. 9h. 9h means multiply, we have to divide both by 9. 9 cancelled with 9, so h equal 45 divide 9 is what? Excellent. 5 feet. Excellent still. Moving to number 3, find the area of trapezoid. So as you see, we have two types of the question. The first one is to how can I find the area? So A equals half B1 plus B2 multiply height. And he asked me about the height. In other words, we can say that he asked me about another unknown variable is the height. So we are going to follow the same steps. Then after we finish, we are going to divide both sides by the number that beside the height. Okay, here he asked me about the area number 3. Find the area of trapezoid. Following the same steps, A equals half B1 plus B2 multiply height. Okay, A equals half B1 plus B2. Yes, you can find it mentally. Yes, 43 plus 17 equals, excellent, equals 60, excellent student. The height, as you see, I told you the height is the distance that between B1 and B2, excellent. So multiply 18, excellent student. Half 60 or half 9 or half 18, both are easy to find. So that we are going to use half 18 is 9. So A equals 9 multiply 60. Put down 0. 9 multiply 6 is 54. Do not forget to write the unit millimeter square. After that, we are going to move on your own. Excellent. I need you to solve it by yourself and show me how can you get the right answer. Excellent, excellent student. Now we are going to try together. Number 4. Yes, excellent. We are going to start with the formula. Yes, who can tell me the formula? Yes, excellent. So here we have A equals half B1 plus B2 multiply height. We are going to use it for 5, number 4, 5, 6, and 7. Excellent student. As you see, we have here B1 21, B2 17, and the height that is between them is 14. So we have half B1 and B2. Yes, we can find it mentally. Excellent. It gives me with 38. Excellent. Multiply height 14. Take it easy for you. How? Half 38 is easy, I know, but half 14 is easy for us to find that area directly. Half 14 is 7, then we are going to multiply 7 by 38. 7 multiply 8 is 56. 6 and carry 5. 3 multiply 7, 21, plus 5 is 26. Do not forget to write inch square. Excellent stuff. After that, in number 5, we are going to follow the same steps. Half base multiply height. Half B1 plus B2. As you can find it mentally, it gives me 12. Multiply, yes, 12, not 16, I'm sorry. 12 multiply 4.2. Half 12 is 6. 6 multiply 4.2. 6 multiply 2 is 12 and carry up 1. 6 multiply 4, 24 plus 1, 25. Do not forget to write meter square. After that, we are going to move to number 6. Number 6, we are going to know number 6 again. Okay. Number 6, he asked me about find the height of the trapezoid. Following the wait here, following the wait, we have to move back for the page above again. Yes, excellent. Here. Yes, following the same formula, half B1 plus B2 multiply height. He asked me about the height. The area is 500 equals half B1 plus B2. As you see, it gives me 40. We speak about number 6. Multiply the height. Half 40 is 20. Excellent. 20h. We are going to divide both by 20. It gives me what? 20 cancel with 20, so h equal, cancel 0 with 0. 50 divided 2 is 25. Do not forget the unit, inch. Again, he asked me in number 7 about the height. The area is 99 equals half. B1 plus B2 equals 13.2 multiply height. Okay, 13.2, it gives me what? 13.2 divide 2, it gives me 7.6. Equals 99. Multiply height. We need to divide both by 7.6. As I told you before, we have to divide by the number that beside the variable that we need. Okay. Here we are going to divide 99 divide by 7.6. Here he asked me to find the height. To find the height here again, we have to use this one again. I'm sorry, here we have 6.6. Yes. So we are going to divide by 6.6. So that here we are going to find the height. This decimal point we are going to take it up, so make 990 divided by 66. 990 divided by 66, it gives me what? 99 divided 66 is 1. 1 multiply 66. We are going to make it 360. 330 divided 66, it gives me 15. So the height here is what? 50. Now we are going to know, or to move to problem solving. Problem solving number 8, go deeper. A baseball home plate can be divided into two trapezoids with the dimensions shown in the drawing. Find the area of the home plate. As you see in the drawing here to the right, we have to write. Okay. As you see to the right, we have two trapezoids. One to the right, one to the left. Okay. The trapezoid, we have to use the formula here, half A equals half B1 plus B2 multiply height. First of all, we need to know the information of each trapezoid. This B1, this B2 we are going to consider to the two trapezoids, and this B1 for this trapezoid. So we have two trapezoids. This B1 for this one to the left, this B1 for the other to the right. In the middle, 17, we consider that B2 for both trapezoid 1, trapezoid 2. Okay, so now we need to search for the height. We found B1, we found B2, now we need the height. The definition of the height is the distance between B1 and B2. Okay, it's 12, excellent. No, we cannot choose 12 here. Why? Because when we complete the definition, it gives me the height is perpendicular to the base. Okay, so we are going to choose 17, but wait again. This 17 for the whole line segment, for the two trapezoid. So we are going to divide by 2. 17 divided 2, it gives me for the height 8.5 here and here 8.5. So for the first trapezoid, we have A equals half. B1 is 17 plus 8.5 multiply 8.5. 17 plus 8 gives me 25.5. So what do you think about this one? What do you think about this one? We have the two trapezoid are similar to each other. So we are going to multiply both by 2. And instead of getting the area of each one alone. So we are going to multiply both. We multiply here the area by 2. So we can cancel this one with the half. 2 with half. So here it gives me 25.5 multiply 8.5. Excellent. We are going to consider that we do not have the decimal point. Imagine we do not have, and we are going to multiply them together. 5 multiply 5, 25, grab 2. 5 multiply 5, 25, plus 2, 27, grab 2. 2 multiply 5, 10, plus 2, 12, but 0. 8 multiply 5, 40, 0 and carry 4. 8 multiply 5, 40 plus 4, 44. 8 multiply 2, 16 plus 4, 20. Plus them together. 5, 7, 6, 1. Here, 1. Excellent. 2. Do not forget the decimal point. The decimal point should be after 2 digits. So it gives me area of the whole home plate. It gives me 216.75. Do not forget to write the unit inch square. Last, we are going to move to Think Smarter. Which expression can be used to find the area of trapezoid? Mark all that apply. As you see the information, we have B1, B2, and this is the height, following the formula A equals half B1 plus B2 multiply height. Okay, so let's check letter A. Half B1 is 1.5. No, this is the height, so this one is wrong. Check letter B. We have half, base 1 excellent, base 2 excellent, multiply height. So we are going to check to mark letter B. Check C, half, base. Yes, this is not the base, so it is not right. So the other one is half, base 1 and base 2. It does not here. So what do you think about 5? Yes, excellent. 5 here we have 1.5 plus 3.5. It gives me 5. Excellent. Excellent. So this one is 10, 0 and carry up 1. Put down decimal point. 1 plus 3, 4, plus 1 is 5. Excellent. So half, 5. This, the sum of the two bases together, it gives me 5. Multiply height. So we are going to mark D. That's all today for our lesson. I need you to check the homework, and we have to do a lot of exercises to understand or to apply what we understood with me, and we are going to if we have any question, we can communicate on the e-school or the WhatsApp as usual. See you soon the next time, and goodbye.